saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
That's right.
Just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you. But the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Fanatics, what we're about to reveal in this video will shock you. What if we told you that the Kanye you're seeing right now is not the real Kanye? That's right, this guy looks like some sort of fake version of Ye, a clone at best. Visibly, Ye's appearance seems to have changed a lot, and he's been acting kind of strange since he disappeared for a bit and then came back with a new wife that nobody knew about. We recently saw him shopping at Balenciaga, the satanic brand that the real Ye famously bashed and boycotted. So what the heck was he doing shopping there? Why would he do that? And get this, he's dressing really differently now too. He swapped out his regular shoes and pants for socks and leggings. Even his face looks extremely different, for God's sake. It's a bit spooky because last year, Kanye said some stuff about going missing, which adds to the mystery. He said if he ever disappears and comes back, then that's not him. And it looks like that's exactly what has happened. Now, it's worth mentioning that Kanye has a history of doing weird and attention-grabbing stuff, so some people think this might just be another one of his stunts. But honestly, something does seem off, and nobody's buying that this new weird-looking guy is actually Kanye. He even has his own unique features. Look at all that muscle, and the facial structure is just off. Stay tuned for more on this and subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop with all the latest celebrity drama. Hollywood has been using doubles or clones for a long time now. The case of Jeffrey Epstein, for instance, he looks like an exact clone of Andrew Jackson, all the way to the point where their scars and wrinkles are in the same exact place. There are also some celebrities who look crazy similar to people from the past. So really, this is an old trick. There was even an incident a month ago where a fake Kanye West was spotted running around Hollywood. This guy looked just like Kanye and copied his whole style to get into an exclusive club in Hollywood and enjoyed VIP treatment with his group of friends. Later that night, DJ Artistic took to Twitter sharing that there's a fake Kanye out there. This imposter was constantly showing up at Hollywood parties looking just like the real guy. This fake Kanye not only managed to get into one of DJ Artistic's events, but he also had the audacity to ask the DJ to play some Kanye West music. Here's what the DJ tweeted following the incident. Yo, there's been a fake Kanye running around Hollywood. He even posted a picture of the imposter. Could this possibly have been a test run to see if people can actually tell the Ye from a fake one? Until they're sure people will buy this new version of Kanye, it seems like he's being kept out of sight. He's rarely seen and has gone really silent, which is so not like him. We know how loud and controversial Ye is, but we haven't heard from him at all in the last couple of months. Kim also seems to be on the edge. She's constantly crying about the old Kanye and how she wants him back. She's almost hysterical about the whole thing. The way she's acting about it really makes you think if Kanye is actually dead. Cause honestly, think about it. Why would she suddenly start caring about bringing the old Kanye back? Especially now that he's married to another woman and doesn't even associate with Kim. It's insane. She recently took to social media and shared a clip in which she has everything from Kanye's Yeezy clothesline stocked up in a basement in her house. She talked about the reason behind storing all that up too. Apparently, she thinks those things are symbolic of the old Kanye and she wants to save it all for her kids. As if they'll never get to see him again, you know? It really is something to think about. There also seems to be something similar happening to Sam Smith. That guy pulled a complete 180. You know how Sam disappeared for a while and then when he came back he looked completely different? We think there was more to this man than meets the eye. So, Sam used to be straight, then came out as gay, and now identifies as non-binary. This whole identity switcheroo is actually part of a scheme to influence young minds and create these role models for them. Sam's recent changes, including their song and Eyes Wide Shut theme, apparently have some secret meanings related related to behind-the-scenes practices. People are talking about their odd outfits at award shows and performances that seem kind of ritualistic, like they're trying to tell us something through symbols. Sam's been accused of wearing stuff that's too explicit for the younger fans. And there's this claim that Sam was purposely made to gain weight to fit into a specific image that these powerful groups want to promote. The idea is that these groups want guys to be less manly and more weak and submissive. There's also this talk that perhaps Sam got roped into Illuminate somehow, and now, since he's signed the pact, he just cannot escape or do his own thing anymore. He's simply a puppet. The thing is, Kanye has been extremely vocal when it came to secret societies operating within Hollywood, and the time that he went missing was exactly the same time that he was stirring up the most controversy. Now he's recently been spotted with Bianca in Italy, and they're being threatened with a jail term. Apparently, he was on a boat with Bianca and he had his pants down. The 46-year-old rapper gave quite a view to people on nearby boats when his butt was hanging out, but he seemed completely unbothered. He looked pretty smitten with Bianca Sensory, who used to be his employee and now is his wife at 28 years old. They were on a river taxi in the famous canals of Venice, Italy, and they didn't appear bothered by the attention from onlookers at all. During this outing, they were joined by a driver and another woman who wasn't identified. Kanye, dressed all in black, was sitting in a raised and open area, and for some unknown reason, his pants were partially down. Bianca and Ye, both in black, were holding hands and seemed relaxed as they walked around the city streets with their mysterious friend, who was also dressed in all black with matching sunglasses. At one point, the unidentified woman even held Bianca's bare hand, and the three of them walked together through the city. Now, our question is, why on earth would Kanye do that when he has a kid that he knows will see it? He talks about North all the time and how he wants to guard and protect her from exactly this kind of stuff. So why on earth would he start doing it himself? It's honestly shady, and it looks like an attempt to humiliate him and convince people that he's not all that sane. You see, Hollywood tries to portray people that it sees as a threat as unhinged, because obviously, if they're shown as crazy, then nobody's gonna believe what they say, and Hollywood gets to keep all its secrets. How convenient. For the record, we don't think this is the real Kanye to begin with, so obviously, whatever this clone is making headlines for is just to ruin real Ye's image. Cause honestly, think about it, they have a lot to gain from this. Ye has exposed Hollywood for a lot of its misdeeds, and in order to render everything he said irrelevant, they have to portray him as some sort of weirdo who does crazy things and can't be trusted, right? Everybody knows how obsessed Ye became with the church over the last year, but just recently, we saw him going into the church with his wife in an extremely absurd outfit. Some people even compared it to a condom. Why they disrespect the church like that? Doesn't seem like Ye at all. Do you think Kanye is still alive? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next one!